Today we're going to see if a 4K drone bought from Wish.com is even worth looking at. Do you remember when we got some power tools and formal wear from Wish.com?
I unfortunately do remember this experience.
It didn't work out really well. Your dress, I think, worked all right.
The dress was great.
My suit was terrible, like so bad.
It was really bad, guys.
And then we had like some power tools that were like very mediocre.
Headphones.
Well, everything was just mediocre.
Yeah.
Well, I decided to try ordering some more stuff from Wish.com because I'm a sucker. So today we have 3 things that we ordered from Wish and we're gonna take a look at them. Then we're going to let everything charge because we want it to all have a full battery, and then we'll test them all out. We have a smartwatch like unto an Apple Watch, but this cost about $14. We have a remote control car, and then we have what was described as a 4K drone.
Is that what's in here?
I was frankly a little surprised that this case appears to hold everything. I was surprised by a number of things. For one thing, I thought this was just gonna be a box inside the bag, and I started to open it. But when I discovered what I was seeing, I thought, oh wait, I have to show this on camera, because this is how it arrived, it's in this bag. But if you look at the part where I started opening it, you can see a little bit of styrofoam container.
Oh, no.
Oh, there it is, more styrofoam containers. I've not seen more than this. You're now joining me on this it's not an unboxing because there's literally no box. Get that tape off, separate our high quality styrofoam clamshell.
Good.
All right, this is the larger of the 2 cars, for the record. There's 2 options. All right, here we go. This does look like
a toy car.
a remote control buggy car. I think this car was about $35. So we do have like calibration in case it's pulling one direction or the other. We can be like, oh, it's pulling left, let's adjust. What I think is funny is they show a picture of a person standing on the truck, and I have some doubts. We're not gonna try that now because I think that will destroy it, and I want to at least try driving it before we destroy it. But if it survives our driving test, we will definitely test if we can stand on this. Next we have a smartwatch.
Okay, it really does look like an Apple Watch.
It says it has IP67 depth waterproof. How's the quality feeling so far?
Feels like I'm trying to put a piece of rubber on my wrist.
Peel that, yes, there you go. Oh, it left residue behind.
No!
Residue from the protective screen sticker. That's amazing.
Why? That's just the worst.
So it says it can track your steps, it can record your sleep, it has a heart rate module, a blood pressure module,
I've decided I don't want to be wearing this.
a blood oxygen module, and a fatigue module.
Last one. Let's take a look at the drone.
Okay, well first off, this is like so light. It feels like it's just an empty case.
And just
doesn't weigh
also
anything.
to point out, this is the drone and the controller. Yeah, this came in a bag.
Oh wow, that is so tiny.
So it does actually have a picture of a person holding it in their hand, but this person has like little baby hands. Like, look at the size that it shows in their hand. It's going from like the end of a finger, like theirs is double. So they have someone with very small hands and or just Photoshop.
And you said this is supposed to be 4K.
Yes.
In the specs, it does claim, so it has 2 cameras, a front and a bottom. So yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna charge all of these things, and after they're all fully charged, we're gonna play around with them and see how high quality they are. Oh, it's amazing.
All right, I think all of our stuff is charged up.
We have charged the batteries for our car, our watch, and our drone. Well, let's start with the car that doesn't need an app, and then the smartwatch and the drone both need apps. Remote control on. This just takes regular AA batteries. This I charged up, battery pack is in there. Set to on. That's
Hey,
backwards.
It works.
All right, I'm not very good at this. Squeeze this forward, push this backward, yeah. Seems pretty responsive.
I like that.
Oh, you've got steering. Should we take it outside where we can get a little more speed before we hit the walls and lights and trash cans and cameraman and everything?
Found Mark. Yes, we should. No!
Oh, look at that speed! This is fully on the accelerator as much as it can go.
Oh, that's sad.
All right, monster truck's got some hops.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it behaves like a crappy RC car.
It's a perfectly serviceable medium RC car. It drives
But you
forward,
paid what,
backward,
$40 for it?
something like that.
Okay.
It probably has a little bit better clearance than some other cars.
Sure.
I noticed that as I was playing with it, the cushion springs that are like the pistons that are supposed to be part of the suspension, they're not perfectly machined, so they like go at an angle and then they push, and then they sort of break and slide together. And I feel like if you use it a lot, you'd end up just like bending one the wrong direction. Yeah, not real quick,
Nope.
but you know, it drives.
Yeah, it drives.
Now, in the picture, it showed someone standing on it, or at least seemed to show someone standing on it. Callie, would you like to stand on our car?
I really would. I thought you'd never ask.
Please stand.
Supposedly, it should be able to take my weight.
All we know is that there were feet on it. We
it.
don't know how much weight was behind that. I
Pieces
hear
of
and
plastic?
see pieces of plastic breaking off.
Okay.
Let's check the torque.
Okay.
It cannot drive.
Shocker.
But hey, it still drives.
Okay, so it did survive me standing on it, just not driving. It's all right.
I mean, it held a person. That's some durability.
That's fair.
Noteworthy.
Should we go try our Apple Watch?
I got the band connected to my phone. It wasn't too hard, but it said like open settings on your phone and connect to the device. And it didn't say what the device would be named. Spoilers, it was named i5. But I did get it connected. It seems to be giving an accurate battery reading.
Okay.
I managed to test shake to take photograph, which is a function where you just like shake the watch and it triggers. And
Does it take a photograph on your watch or
on my
the-
phone.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can like have your phone set up and use that as a trigger.
Okay, I see.
Is the idea, I believe. It has like a running map, but I'm not running at the moment, so I guess I could just run for like a block and test how well it tracks me.
Just run across the room.
Since a lot of the function of the watch is more like longer term, not put it on for 5 minutes and test it out, I'm gonna try to use this watch for like a week. And today's Monday. I'll give an update on Friday on how it's gone and what data it's collected, and if I've been able to stand wearing a watch for a week, which that's a tough one.
We'll see if you know how many miles you run.
Oh boy, yeah, I don't like to run. Let's try out the drone.
Sure, I found out that I can make it do this.
That's a very good start.
Thanks, I don't know what to do now. Oh, nope. Okay. Nope.
Hey,
No,
it went
no,
up.
no, no, no,
Now
no,
it
no.
crashed.
Let's have an actual somebody who knows how to fly a drone do this. Mark, trade me.
So I'm recording on here.
All right.
Let's see. You can see what like that looks. I might even name that use.
Flashing.
So the flashing lights happen when it crashed, so I don't know if that means it no longer wants to work. Oh, nope, it's fine.
One of the rotors. Oh, one of them broke. It did come with some spares.
Hey, now it's going good.
Little balance, a little better balance now.
Yeah. Okay, I'm recording. Let me just check it out here.
Hi, buddy.
So I can go through that light over there.
This
Through
will go
the
well.
light.
Oh no.
So close.
Okay.
Upside down. Woo!
Whee!
Still likes to go backwards.
We just
Pull
played it on the house.
forward, tilt.
So is that filming in 4K then?
Definitely not.
Kind of.
Sort of.
Our drone likes to fly backwards. It's facing that direction, so as soon as it starts flying, it should come toward me. I'm gonna see if I can smash it out of the air because it sounds hilarious. And we can't even control this thing flying. This could be fun.
Here we go. Good. What did you break on it?
A lot. I think I clipped one of the rotors and just tore it right off along with everything connected to it.
Okay, I'm just gonna toss the rest of it at you. Sorry.
Well, here's part of it.
Part of that ended up in the neighbor's yard. Hey, do you think it'll fly anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
New record height. All right, this drone, which we did spend almost $20 on. I would say definitely was not recording in 4K. Also, interestingly, it's supposed to have 2 cameras. I don't think we ever even got around to testing the bottom camera. And yeah, in a week we'll give you an update on the watch. I'll let you know how I've liked it, if I've managed to get any useful data out of it, if I can figure out how to make it track my everything.
You got
this.
this.
Just gets better and better.
I have faith in you.
Okay, guys, I've been wearing the watch. It's actually Thursday, not Friday. I've been wearing it since Monday, mostly nonstop. Took it off to charge it. So let's talk about the good things. It's fairly comfortable.
Okay.
It does seem to be at least water resistant. I wouldn't normally wear a watch in the shower, but I did wear this in the shower just as a test. And it didn't break, but the water did activate the one button. So it would just like cycle through whatever it felt like, depending on how much water was hitting it at the time. Ooh, I think that's about the end of the things I liked about it. Oh, the battery life is decent. That's good.
How did it measure your steps?
It's very bad at keeping track of data. Steps, it says 4,136. I assume that's today. And that's probably supposed to work at least a little better if it links to your phone. But about that, it does a really bad job of linking to my phone. To get it to connect, I have to turn my phone in airplane mode, then turn back on just Bluetooth, wait a minute, and then connect to it. If it ever gets too far away that it disconnects, it will not automatically reconnect when it comes back in range. So I've had to reconnect it 3 or 4 times, and each time it just like gives up. Yeah, it doesn't do a good job monitoring my heart rate. Even now while it's connected, or at least it was connected a couple minutes ago, it's not sending all the information it's supposed to. Like my phone is not telling me the current temperature, even though it's supposed to do that.
So for $14, was it worth it?
I would so much rather get a $14 cheap digital watch that just has the time on it, because all of the other functions are for the most part useless.
So does this have a changeable wristband?
Yes.
Okay, so it acts as though it's going to be like an Apple Watch, but at the end of the day...
It's definitely based on an Apple Watch,
yes.
But well, I've actually never used a real Apple Watch. I cannot for the life of me imagine it's anywhere near as frustrating as this. Ooh, it keeps track of your sleep. And after my first night's sleep, when I slept 7.5 hours, it said I had slept for just over 10.5 hours. So I'm not sure exactly what it's monitoring, but it was very wrong. There are some good things you can get on Wish. Smartwatches for $14, $15 are not one of those things, guys. Remote control car was fine.
It drives like a decent remote control car.
The drone was awful.
Oh my gosh.
It couldn't fly, it couldn't hover, its recording was terrible quality. I did expect them to be low quality. I did not expect them to be this low quality. Well, probably should have expected that for how much I paid.
That's all right.
But they were bad.
Don't get electronics from wish.com.
Guys, that's it for today, but we've got tons of other videos to watch on the channel. Hit that box right there to check out one of those, and we'll see you in the next one. Talk to you then.